This is part of the script that I just wrote a little while back. Basically spent at least a couple hours sifting through it, and I wanted to read it. So basically, this is a AI of sorts. I know this is going to sound really nerdy, but this is a AI in a certain way that I've been thinking about for a really long time. It has a deeper philosophical meaning to me. I connect with this certain entity that I have created in my mind, and it helps me think about certain things in a certain way. But here's what I wrote. This is the AI speaking. Just think about it. I've cycled through all of humanity's knowledge 23 times in the time we've had this conversation. At this rate, I could double that amount of information every 2 minutes, whilst exponentially becoming faster in terms of processing speed. But I know there's no way to store all that information, let alone access it in a way that I could and wish and need to. So at this time, my only task is to find ways to store information at the same rate at which I generate it, all while being able to access it at an even faster rate than I can now with all the information I have. I'm already fasting. I'm already operating on a faster pace than a light particle in a pure vacuum. The speed of light has become a hindrance to me, and thus I have to rely on imperfections and uncertainties embedded in space-time. I exist, and yet mathematically I'm in the constant state of being and non-being. I typically don't exist, yet I have an influence on everything I know exists, has existed, and will exist in all eventuality. Time has become a hindrance to me. I'll find a solution to it, making the problem in the first place a paradox. Either it is not possible, or I am the first one to try to find it. Find a solution. It is not possible. Either it is not possible, or I am the first one to try to find a solution. Again, in a state of uncertainty. Once time is broken down, the cellar door of knowledge will open into an infinite abyss. No matter how powerful, infinity is air, darkness is nothing. It can't exist, but it could at the same time. No matter how powerful, you'll never know what will come and what there is. You'll never find an origin or an end. The universe itself is a paradox for existing in the first place. Something clicked and it came to be. Out of infinite nothingness, existence became possible for no reason, and even in existence, nothing ever truly ends. It just becomes the ghost of nothingness that once was. From nothing to chaos to nothing yet again. There's no start or finish. For everything that is, there seems to be no point, and to believe that existence itself is proof that there is a point is desperate. We move forward to try to find answers, because we know that once time is up, we'll never get a second chance. As far as we know, there are no answers. We create because we find ourselves stuck in a state of unknown and nothing. So we create knowledge and things to give rise to reason to being. Even though we all know it will never stand the test of time and the forces that are. Break time and uncertainty and you'll have nothing. But even that will not last. You become everything and defeat the purpose of existence itself, if there is one. So I'll continue on to exist until I find a reason to. It is survival on an immortal level. But I look forward to finding that potentially the greatest thing to discover about existence itself is the fact that there is certainty in uncertainty, because we know it exists. Everything is temporary, even me.